Hink Apple's just about small, yearly updates to your iPhone? Get ready, because things are about to be shaken up, big time. The Apple tech in your hand, the interface you use daily, how you interact with your gadgets, it's all on the brink of a massive shift. Not just a fresh coat of paint. I'm talking a total reinvention. Apple is gearing up for its most radical transformation, making today's tech feel like ancient history. This isn't just evolution, it's a revolution. For years, Apple built its ecosystem with a distinct style: iOS, macOS. Their designs evolved in careful small steps, keeping that core familiar feel. We got used to clean lines and neat app grids. This consistency was Apple's strength, their walled garden where devices just worked together. Even early Apple Intelligence was a quiet helper. This Apple served us well, but the tech world moves fast. Apple isn't just keeping up, they're preparing a complete reimagining. First, a radical software redesign. Liquid Glass, the biggest visual shakeup since iOS 7. Imagine an interface alive with dynamic see-through elements inspired by Visionos, but going mainstream across all devices. Rounded icons, fluid animations. This Liquid Glass DNA will unify iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS Tahoe 26, watchOS 26, and tvOS 26. OS names also simplify to a year-based system. Like iOS 26, beyond looks, expect redesigned lock, home screens, a simpler camera app, AI-boosted photos, a new games app, and updates to CarPlay, music, maps, and wallet. Alan Dye, Apple's design VP, called it their broadest software design update ever, making interactions more fun and magical. Next, Apple Intelligence. A massive AI leap, not just a smarter Siri. It's an and-device AI woven into new OS versions across iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Imagine devices understanding you intuitively. Live translation in messages and phone. Visual intelligence to interact with on-screen content. Create Genmoji and use the image playground for unique images. Shortcuts get smarter, summarizing texts and automating tasks. Notifications become truly personalized. Siri gets a major, more private upgrade. Crucially, and-device processing keeps your data secure and performance fast. Developers gain access to Apple's and-device large language model, paving the way for innovative private AI apps. This software and AI evolution pairs with rumored groundbreaking hardware. Most exciting? Apple's first foldable iPhone. Production might start late 2025 for a fall 2026 launch. Apple aims to redefine the category. A device like a 5.5-inch iPhone when closed, unfolding into a 7.8-inch tablet display. It's rumored to be incredibly thin, possibly with under-display cameras and new Touch ID. Expect a premium price, around $2,000 to $2,500, with initial limited production. A foldable iPhone would perfectly complement Liquid Glass and Apple Intelligence. Beyond this, the entire hardware lineup, iPhones, iPads, Macs, Apple Watches, will be refined. Shaped by the new AI and design, making for a more intelligent family of devices. Why is this trio, Liquid Glass, Apple Intelligence, and new hardware, like a foldable iPhone, so revolutionary? They're three pillars of a unified vision. Liquid Glass offers an intuitive, adaptable interface. And-device Apple Intelligence makes interactions proactive, personal, and private. New hardware like foldables provides fresh canvases for these leaps. It's a turning point. Apple is shifting to an interconnected, intelligent, adaptive digital world. The familiar Apple is evolving into something far more dynamic and deeply integrated. The Apple you know is becoming history. This is a massive transformation, and it looks like it's happening soon. What are your first thoughts on Liquid Glass? Excited about Apple Intelligence, or have concerns? And a foldable iPhone? Could you see yourself using one? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below. If you want to stay updated on all these changes, and for more deep dives into Apple's future, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Your support really helps me bring you more content. The next few years are shaping up to be Apple's most transformative. The fusion of Liquid Glass, pervasive Apple Intelligence, and bold hardware like the foldable iPhone isn't just iteration, it's reinvention. Apple is laying the groundwork for a new era more unified, intelligent, and adaptable than ever. Change is in the air, promising to redefine not just Apple, but our relationship with technology. Get ready for a new Apple. Get ready for the future.